To set up a tarp, you need a quick, straightforward routine. And this routine is very helpful. Once you're on the trail, this routine will help you set up camp fast and effectively. I start with a Siberian hitch. Okay, the Siberian hitch is quite easy and there's a quick release in it. Okay, so let's start with the Siberian hitch right here. Let's pull that a bit. Okay, the Siberian hitch is made by, okay, you grab the loose hand here, you roll it around your hand. Then you're gonna pass that loop under the main rope and grab the loose end and make a loop, quick release loop. You can do it without it. With it, makes it really easier to pack up your camp. So that's how you do it. I'll do it again. Siberian hitch. You roll around your hand. Right? That's the loose hand. You go under and over the main rope, and then you grab the loose end, make your knot. The second knot, it's the tarp hitch, the one that creates tension on the knot once you did this Siberian hitch. There's a lot of name for it. It's just the one to make the tension. All right. So how you create that tension is quite simple. You go around the tree. You select the right height. You pull on it. You go over and then tied it up like that. Pull it. Go in the back of the tree. And then here's my trick. What I do is I go on the other side of the rope here, my guy line, and what I do is it a bit like what I did with the adjustable loop. So I go roll, make a little twist, and then pass the loop through, and then tension's good. Okay. Okay. So you pull on it, you go around and around it, and then make a lot of pressure. Make sure everything is taut. And then what I do is I go on the other side. It's right here. And then I do a little, I roll it around my two fingers here and I go grab it. Similar to the first Siberian hitch I did. Then to secure it, you make another loop through. Now these are the adjustable loops, which I'm gonna show you. Rolling the rope like that makes sure that you don't have any tangles, and when you want to set it, when you want to fold it, everything holds in together. If you roll those two together, I'll show you that at the end. All I need to do is just remove this, just tightening it, and then unroll it. Okay, let's find a tree. All right, so no trees here. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this tree here. So the loop I'm gonna create is called the adjustable loop. What you do is you go around the tent peg or your tree, you pinch it right here. Okay? Then you go around once, around twice. And then you go around the two of them, and that space in between we're gonna create a loop. And that's the most important knot for tents, so you can make tension on the rope. So when it rains and winds, the tarp stays straight and you don't have any rain on you. Now we're gonna do another one. We're gonna go right here. All right. So again, you go You go around. So let's do it again. You go around your tent peg. This is the loose end. You pinch it. Then you go around once, around twice. Then you go around the two ends and you make a loop. So now you set up your tarp. And I just removed it because I wanted to show you more clearly how it's set up. Now you set up your tarp, let's say. Or you just got it somewhere, you found the resources you needed, you need to stay at that spot, but there's a lot of mosquitoes. How do you go about that? Well, when I go camping, I don't use a tent. I use a floor mat and I use a mosquito net. So first thing I do is I find the two ends. Okay, there's one end here. Okay, those are the cot bed mosquito nets. So, okay, first thing I do, I fit in. Some of them don't have those types of lanyards, but most of them are just a little loop. But this one is cool because I can just untie it like I want. Just do a regular shoe knot. One more here. Because you don't, when you go backpacking, you want to go lightweight and you want a fast and effective setup. So this mosquito net is the second part of your tent. There's the roof, there's the tarp on top, and then you have this. So I'll do, you know that knot, I'll do it again, Siberian hitch right here. And then I'll do and then move. And then I'll do here an adjustable loop. Alright, so I do it the adjustable loop once, twice, go around it twice, and make a loop. Then I'll grab the other stick and do the same thing on the other side. I attach my piece of wood here, okay? I use like a, what do you call it, lace, shoelace knots. So what I do is, again, I do a Siberian hitch here, bring it close, then I put the adjustable loop here because it's closer to the shelter, it's easier. Make it like that, then you pinch it, do 1, 2 around, then I go around another time, there you go, and there you go. You put the tension on, put it in the center as you wish, put it high, low, like I'm gonna put it low if you want. Show you. There you go. That's tension. It's all good. If you don't have a tree, you can put a Y stick here, okay, to hold it up. Boom. And then you can put a tent peg on the floor. So this is how I do it. You can put your floor mat underneath, your tarp on top, and you're all good. The way I pack my camp up is even more important because everything has to fit in my bag. So also, when I come to set at camp, I don't want any tangles. So there's this way to take this apart. So when it's time to put it in my bag, it's a small package. And when it's time to pull it out, there's no tangled lines like a bird nest. And I'm just going to show you how to do it. Okay. So now it's time to pack my camp up. And first thing I'll do here is I'll grab the two ropes here. All right. The two ends. And I'll just roll them around like this so it doesn't end up like a bird's nest when it's time to set it up again. And also it brings those two sides together, so when it's time to fold it, it keeps everything nice and folded and it's perfect to fold it really easily. Alright, this BCB tarp is pretty flimsy. I almost poked it with a stick and it almost made a hole in it, but it packs very well and it's not to put in front of a fire, let me tell you. So watch this tarp if you have it. Alright, if you roll it around like this, so the way you fold the tarp is important. So when you wrap those two strings together like that, then you have a nice little bundle here. I just roll it around nicely and just put it through like this. Some people put a loop, but they end up sometime off. Okay, so what you do is you take the biggest end Okay, then you take it off. So what I do now is very easy. Once I did that, now it's time to fold it. So 1, 2, fold it right, fold it right. 3, 4 here, get that, it's perfect. And then what I do is this, put it on the floor, set it up right, fold it, so it needs to fit in the back. So, all right, there you go. Take all the loose ends, fold it in half. And what I do is all my ropes needs to be rolled around, so I'll just do a quick job here. There you go. So there you go. It fits well. It's just a little hectic because this bag is a little too small for my liking. But see, everything fitted in here, and I could fit more guy line, and everything should be good. Once it's inside, I can compress it. Then you can put all the rest of the strings on. I just want the 4 main rope on it, then I can add what I need. So there you go, that's packed. You know, it's an exciting found, but here's what happened. It saw the dog and went up the tree, and the dog wouldn't recognize the smell, I guess, so it didn't go for it, because usually it knows the squirrel. But when it fell, I don't know, maybe it hurt itself because it's at the same place. Rather, he's playing kind of the not afraid thing, like he doesn't want to leave running, so he instigate the instinct of the predator. Or he really got hurt by falling from up there to down here. I don't know. I guess it's good to go up, but it's really bad to go down, and it just doesn't want to flee. So I guess it's ready to stand up against whoever, whatever. Yeah, that's it. That's it. What do you want? Little stick. It's just a stick. It's just a... There you go. There you go.